Alright, I guess I'll go watch TV with Wise. It's weird that it gave me, like, a fucking point of no return. It's giving me a fucking point of no return. I'm like, if you sit down on this fucking couch, you're not gonna get back up for years. It's like, quests will be abandoned. Characters will die. Fucking, that's very bizarre. I know the actual answer is because they're gonna find something on the television. They'll be like, oh shit, we need to get involved. As opposed to, yeah, no, you're just gonna sit here and veg for, like, the next 10 years of your life.
Later today, Vision will be carrying out explosive demolitions near the old Capitol in the Metro reconstruction area commonly known as
Why?
Zenless Street. Could you give us a rundown on the process? Good question, young man.
After the fall of the old Capitol, a number of damaged metro lines severely hindered the accessibility and urban development of New Eridu. To solve this problem, the deteriorating remnants of the old
So you're gonna
metro
blow 'em
must
up.
be completely removed.
Sure.
Followed by the construction of a completely new metro. Despite the cost, Vision has ordered a large quantity of high-purity industrial ether explosives for this operation.
I see. But there's currently no way to pass between Canvas Street and the city, right? How does Vision plan to transport the explosives?
Correct. But Vision always looks to the future. Take a look at this electronic map. We're currently located at the Demolition Command Center at the entrance to the Dead End Hollow. And the red area on the map is the demolition zone.
Just walk in a straight fucking line.
The
Great.
demolition zone has been completely consumed by that very Dead End Hollow. However, some metro lines within this hollow are still intact. So we decided to use a special train to transport.
Yeah, that seems like a
explosives
great
through
idea.
the hollow. We were very careful to avoid any ethereals, and finally managed to transport most of the explosives to the demolition zone. Don't worry, they won't explode without a dedicated detonator or a sizable external force. I really wanted to show you around, but to avoid signal interference with the blast, we've had to shield the entire blast area. Currently, only our dedicated frequency band is available for communication.
What is with this fucking guy? He's like a micro Doug Dimmadome.
All civilians have been cleared of the area, but communications are still being blocked as a safety measure? Vision has thought of all the details.
I like how they have an actual fucking, like, thing to hold up the goddamn charts and the billboard, but they're still having, like, that woman hold the fucking other thing as well. That's gotta be incredibly demeaning.
As we had mentioned a few months ago, the Vision Corporation won the contract for the old Capitol Metro renovation project. By promising to complete the contract in less time and at a reduced cost, the Vision Corporation won the bid with a significant advantage over the highly regarded...
We'll do it
Bellabog
cheaper
Industries.
and worse.
Our special correspondent tried to contact those involved at Bellabog, but was unable to conduct an interview.
Mr. Perlman, do you have anything to say about this victory over the rising star Bellabog Industries?
Well, Bellabog Industries is a respected competitor we can learn from. I'm sure they'll do better next time.
So, can you tell us the secret behind your reduced project costs?
This shouldn't be one of the questions, should it?
Well, what do you mean?
This question wasn't included in the outline you sent?
Mr. Perlman, we're live right now.
What Mr. Perlman means is there's no question of improper cost reduction related
So she's the actual...
We welcome the scrutiny of all citizens.
He's a figurehead.
Perlman will also be on the demolition site to...
Exactly. Right. I will soon be...
The construction site is near a hollow. They had to relocate all those people.
Companies that want to enter the TOPS Alliance sure are something else.
Alert. Street cameras have identified...
Still a dystopia, just a very clean one.
At high speed. Speculation. Their video rental is about to expire. Or they are plotting against the store.
It's just a customer. I'll go get the door.
You should have a gun.
What? That's a strange way to say we've got a customer.
I was wondering when she would show up. She was too prominently featured in the fucking trailers to be a character that would only appear in the goddamn like fights and not have a role in the story.
Don't believe that hypocrite! He's lying!
Are you gonna go into everyone's house who has a fucking TV on?
You could give a meowing before opening the door. You sent me flying.
Little late for a meowing now. Welcome to 6th Street's greatest video store.
Also the only video store.
Would you like to sign up for a membership? It's a great value. You make your money back after just 3 rentals. Sounds like a good deal. But the place I'm staying at doesn't have a projector. Never mind. Now's not the time. I know. You're faking.
What fucking year is it?
You must be mistaken. As you can see, we're just a normal video store.
Wait! You don't have to worry about me. My name is Nicolata.
Yeah, she's clearly a weirdo, dude. You don't need to worry about her fucking... Like, she's plot relevant. It's fine.
I'm not sure who you're talking about. I'm pretty positive you've got the wrong place.
Nicola, the Cutting Hairs. The leader of the odd job agency, the Cutting Hairs. Look, this is her Bang Boo. This is proof, right?
That certainly is the bang boo Nicole usually has with her. Did Nicole really send you? Where are they now?
The place he just mentioned in the news. Vision's Blast Zone.
She was a lot less cooperative and a lot more of a prick in the trailer.
That guy said there was no one inside.
It's a bit weird giving her, like, fucking... I don't know, this personality seems a little bit off from the fucking described one they showed off.
Would it be weird if I wasn't even surprised?
Do they have a good reason for being at Vision's construction site?
They're looking for something. My commission. Red Fang Gang are causing trouble. There's been several fights.
That's not surprising at all.
And so many people. I can't do that.
Take it easy. It sounds like you're talking about a huge sale at a shopping center or something.
They're gonna blow up the town. Probably, actually. The game should just end with, like, a massive... You know those fucking explosions in Brawl that were, like, the fucking dark matter bombs or whatever? And the whole town just gets, like, erased from existence? I would actually find that to be, like, a really interesting conclusion to the game. Just the whole town's fucking gone.
Its owner, or the manufacturer, the Marcel Group, has access to its visual data.
Beep. Perhaps Fairy knows a way?
That's a really passive-aggressive way to get our attention.
What's that? Fairy?
No, nothing like that here. Fairy, do you have any way to read
You
the
guys
bamboo
suck
data?
at being inconspicuous.
Question. Is the request to convert this Bang Boo's visual recording into video output?
Don't sass me, for.
Who's talking? Is there someone else here?
That's just our newly installed virtual assistant. So, Fairy, can you do it?
Processing Bang Boo visual data for the last several days. Please say, I'm stupid. I should have asked sooner.
I'm stupid. I should have turned you off sooner.
Great. She emotes a lot more than the other characters do. I really like the fucking sword sheaths being on her fucking, goddamn shin guards, though. The fact that her tails are cybernetic is kind of interesting. Like, also, they're clipping through her skirt. But, she clearly has actual cat ears, but her tails are cybernetic, making me wonder if she got, like, poached at some point. Or if she's the type of cat girl that doesn't have a tail. You know, the kind that irritates me. I don't know. Overall, I give the design a B+, maybe a B-. I don't know. It's pretty good. Not my favorite. Works for the game. Sure. Is she one of the characters who gets put into your party, like...
The rest is a
Like, the bear guy I've fucking seen, you are guaranteed to get him at some point. I don't know if you're guaranteed to get Nekomata. It seemed like all of the characters you are guaranteed to get are also in the fucking stable banner, so you can get duplicates to upgrade their movesets, but I don't remember if she's one you're guaranteed to get also.
That's it! That's the name Nicole met!
Hey! Stop! You'll pay for
This
what
man
you
looks
did
like he's
to
having a
her.
hard time. Normal gun. Great. I always like it when you have like a series that's greebled up to hell and has all these like fantastical weapons in it, and then you just see someone with a normal ass gun.
Okay, I won't move. Take it easy, you two. I gotta say, don't you think it's unfair? After all, it's the ether corruption that killed your boss, not us cunning hares. What do you mean?
I mean, they shot him with a helicopter.
You're risking it all on a mistake. Don't you think you should try thinking for yourself? The cunning hare's entire savings are in this briefcase. I'll give you half if you pretend you didn't see me today. How about it?
Show us the money first.
We'll check it ourselves.
Left 4, right 7. It'll open when you hear the click. Street kid rule number 1. Never trust a stranger. And you thought you could...
What about me? Street kid rule number 2. Never leave your back open.
And then Yuri happened.
That explosion
Wow,
came
that
from
fucking
over
hair.
here. Get them!
These two idiots got taken out. She couldn't have gone far.
They almost found us.
You're not here to ambush me? You're
Is this a
not with the
flashback?
Fang Gang?
Well, quite the opposite. I'm Neko Miyamada, but you can call me Nekomata. I've got a commission for the cunning hares. But before that, we need to get out of here.
That sounds like Gura. I don't know, does she voice act?
So long. Could she have been caught by the gang?
I'm confident in Nicole's adaptability, but considering we're being targeted by the Red Fang Gang, things aren't looking too good lately.
That's right. If it weren't for the manager commissioning us to look into the strongbox, I really wouldn't want to go anywhere near these guys' turf again.
Billy, do you really have a cold? If you hadn't sneezed
Man.
or exposed our position, we wouldn't have...
He's a
been able to-
fucking robot. Actually, is he a robot or is he a cyborg? Jury's still out on that. It's probably in his bio.
The machine oil I'm using now has low fluidity in the cold, so some of my gears are starting to run slow.
You're cold because I bet you weren't wearing enough last night while watching Oh, Sweetie.
Nicole,
Boss, you alright? Why are you coming from the direction of the hollow? Oh, and who is this kitten?
Name's Nekomata, your new client.
Oh, that's our boss for you! Finding work at a time like this! Such a role model!
Man.
did you approach Nicole yourself?
Don't worry, Envy. If it weren't for Nekomata, I'd still be trapped in the Red Fang Gang's territory.
Yeah, come on now.
How are they still operating? Didn't their leader get
I'm on your
axed?
side. There's something I need to get
Shouldn't
back
they
to
be
the
like
Red Fang
fighting
Gang.
each other to see who's in charge?
Several years ago, the Red Fang Gang's leader, Miguel Silver, took an heirloom from my family. I infiltrated their territory to get it back. But I haven't managed it yet.
Wow, you suck.
So what you mean is, you want us to get your family heirloom back for you?
Is this whole sequence a flashback?
Yeah, that won't be easy. The Red Fang Gang might be a mess right now, but as you saw earlier, they've got it in for us because of Silver's death. Let's just say our well-being is not their
I mean,
biggest
what would we be
priority.
doing if they weren't after our heads? I doubt they'd just let us walk in the front door.
That heirloom is really valuable. of its value as your remuneration?
Well, yeah, but ostensibly you don't want it back because of its actual value. You want it back because of its sentimental value.
How much is it worth exactly?
Nicole, sorry for interrupting. Considering how dangerous the job is, I think it'd be better to confirm the sincerity of the client rather than the fee.
My sincerity is as boundless as mackerel at an unlimited mackerel buffet!
Is that so? But in movies, new companions appearing around the main character at times like this are always being deceitful.
Who's the main character in this scenario?
Later on, they might turn into scary ghosts or have monsters crawling out of them.
There's no monster inside me. Do you want to touch and see?
No thanks. Please don't misunderstand. I'm the one whose trust you need to earn.
Anby's surprisingly not a cat person.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
I hear footsteps from that alley over there.
Look at this fucking create a character.
Got you. I'll take you all on.
Why does he have a rad sensor on his chest?
Wait, you're...
And then he was gone.
Whoops! Oh, that was close. I didn't expect any Red Fang Gang members to be here. He might have ruined our plan if he made too much noise.
Wow! You're good, kitten. Knock that guy out.
It would have been cooler if we got to see it.
Not bad, right? I took out a Red Fang dude. I'm working hard.
Billy, give her a scratch under her chin. Anby, are you satisfied that Nekomata is sincere now?
It was a clean hit, but the guy's reaction was... He seemed to recognize her.
Of course! I've been following them to get my family heirloom. I can't help if they know me by now.
Could you tell me what the item is?
About all their hideouts. From what I've seen, the Red Fang Gang has 3 hideouts where they store important items. And my family heirloom is probably...
Are we gonna get some fucking, like, overworld combat, or is it also inexplicably going to be in a hollow? Of course, yeah, right.
Hideouts were all swallowed up. The Red Fang Gang...
I have to admit, it's a good opportunity for us.
It would have been cool to get, like, some fucking switch up and enemy variety. But whatever.
You've got information on the Red Fang Gang. Plus, you can fight. So, why don't you come with us for now?
Sure! I want to get my family heirloom back as soon as possible.
We've got a deal then. Let's go back and get ready. We'll meet up near the hollow later.
Meanwhile... Oh, never
Nekomata
mind.
just messaged me. She'll be here soon.
Nicole, are you really sure about this? There's something familiar about the way she fights.
She's a member of the Ronin.
She's got skills only
Man,
someone
Saints
with
Row
those
2 is so
things would have.
fucking good.
But you're the one to
It's
make
so
the call.
fucking good.
I'll follow your lead.
Anby, I understand how you feel. I was here first, or whatever.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She's upset that she's gonna be replaced by a modern, more popular anime character.
Right? Even if the little kitten has a hidden agenda, nothing gets past me. The Red Fang Gang keeps getting in our way, so it's time to try something different.
Killing them, maybe? I think that might help.
Don't forget, we still have a mission. We have to help Faithin investigate the Strongbox. No matter what Nekomata and the Red Fang Gang have going on, she's familiar with their hideouts. This is our chance to find out about the Strongbox. And not to mention the substantial commission payment. So what?
You've thought of everything, boss.
I'm back! Sorry for the wait. Did I miss anything?
Not really.
Not at all. We were just saying we should get cracking on the investigation once you're here.
So let's get going? I'll show you the way. Let's check out the first hideout.
I thought she had a barcode on her head for a little bit, but no.
We're in the hollow now. Let's be careful.
Don't worry. I know this place inside and out. Just follow me. The Red Fang Gang base isn't far. Just gotta take out a few more materials and we'll be there.
I'll save my shots.
Ah, shit. Ooh, nice. I like that move. I also like the fucking little teddy bear on the goddamn machine gun turret. See, like, that kind of animation work is fantastic. I want more of that. Yeah, her moveset reminds me of characters I would play in other games. Damn. I kind of wish I could have had Anby or whatever instead of Billy as the third option. Because I've already kind of got ranged combat covered with Nicole, and I like her moveset more. Oh, hey, it's those guys from the trailer or whatever.
Guys still aren't here? I'm a bounce if they aren't here soon. It's just some old gang junk. Even if we sell it outside, it won't be worth much. Huh, this job ain't worth becoming a monster for. Even if you don't turn into an ethereal, there's no chance of survival outside the hollows if you suffer serious corruption.
Give it a couple of minutes. There's not much we can do. Things are a mess around here without the boss.
Hey, I heard another 3 guys ran away yesterday. That makes at least 20.
Yeah, I feel like this is a problem that'll solve itself if we just ignore it.
We ain't the only idiots left working for this mess.
His fucking shotgun shells in his waist must be like fucking 8 gauge.
Who knows?
They're way too big to be 12 gauge shells.
Remember the days when we had just made a name for ourselves on Canvas Street? We were ambitious and proud. Look at us now. We've got nothing left. I heard our old turf is part of the blast zone, so everything's going up in smoke.
Nekomata. Nekomata!
No! Yeah?
I called you 5 times. Is the old gangster gossip that juicy?
It's your fault!
What they were saying had nothing to do with your family heirloom. Yet, you were listening so intently. Is there any particular reason?
That's a strange question. I'm a cat.
Casual racism.
Distracted by things all the time. You're keeping a close eye on me. Hi, Ambi.
Forget that for now. Nicole was asking if there's any chance your family heirloom is mixed in with this old junk.
I wouldn't rule it out. Those lackeys can't tell what real treasure is, after all.
Great! In that case, let's go through the pile and see if there's anything valuable.
I mean, yeah, if we're down to just steal shit, doing this is kind of its own reward.
We can take out a few guards before the pickup arrives.
Do I actually get to fight other human-style opponents, or will it just be more monsters? Oh, yeah, neat.
A messenger of justice, here to recover stolen loot!
Billy, quit fooling around with them! Move it!
Silly time! Which one?
Works for me.
Dangerous target discovered. Hollow cell. Wanted for the assaulter. They're skilled at using their grappling to launch head-on attacks. Please don't
Okay, that timing's a lot harder.
knock them down quickly.
Move it! Out of my way!
Perfect!
I'll take you.
Check this out!
Leave the last one to me! Stay put.
No point running!
Nice, I like that.
Investigating over there.
Lots of boxes around here. What the fuck are these things, anyway? Oh, they're stage hazards. Cool. Well, that's kind of interesting, I guess. Can't say no to a good wholesome rummage.
Flashlight, old magazine. Ew! Smelly socks! Gross!
You just picked up those fucking gangbangers cum socks.
Gangsters leaving their hideout.
Found it!
What'd you find? Nekomata's
She didn't even tell us what it is.
Maybe. If her family heirloom is the most amazingly awesome, epic, shiny Starlight Knight emblem of the last 10 years! Oh, that hurts!
Consider that from Nekomata. Put that useless piece of metal back. Your stupid skin's so hard. You hurt my hand. Wear a sweater next time. The kind your mom would knit you to stay warm.
Man.
It wouldn't hurt him if he's wearing a thick sweater.
Good point. No sweater.
Am I supposed to thank Ambi?
Nekomata, how about you? Did you find any clues?
Blue skidoo.
Here's something. Let's see what's in this wallet. Seems expensive.
That's my wallet. You stole it while we were going through the boxes?
It seems you were too busy being salty to notice. Huh? How odd. Why is there a picture of Nicole in your wallet?
That's a group photo. Give it back, or I'll...
Knock it off, you two. Ambi, put the blade down. Nekomata, give the wallet back. Nekomata, we've gone through most of the stuff here, but just showing you the random valuables we find isn't working. What is your family heirloom exactly?
Oh yeah! I can't believe we...
That should have been the first fucking thing you asked. No wonder you're broke.
I might tell if you were another odd job agency. But you're the cunning hair.
What's that supposed to mean?
You guys are getting hosed so fucking hard.
I checked your reputation on public forums very carefully. Your complaint rate is always in the top 3. The first 50 comments all mention that the object had been damaged, or that you caused needless destruction, or stole the item. Stuff like that. Look, they even attach photos.
I can't argue with that.
But don't be discouraged. I totally believe in the cunning hair's ability after all. You did me a big favor.
Really? How so?
I saw it on the public forums. You lured Silver into a hollow and defeated him.
Yeah, that was incidental.
Lured and defeated? We did something that awesome?
Exactly. Even big names like Silver.
I mean, he
are
kind
not
of seemed
matched
like a
for us
pushover,
engineers.
to be honest.
Finding your family heirloom will be a piece of cake.
We also haven't determined how bulletproof the average person is in this universe. If it's anything more than a little, defeating him is, like, not an accomplishment at all.
Once we finish the commission, Billy's gonna treat you to a big
That's
dinner
something
as a
that
thank you
series,
for
especially
generous
anime,
donation.
have a really hard time with, is how much damage can the average person in that world take before fucking succumbing to their injuries. Like, that's a really important metric, because it determines the actual amount of danger any person is in during any actual engagement in the series.
Remind me, who said they wanted
Like,
to treat
if a
everyone just
gun
like
is
they
not
were
an
at
actual
Starlight
threat,
Night-themed restaurant the
then
other day?
the amount of renown you should get for defeating some of these guys should be minimal.
Alright. But we have to take a group photo of the 4 of us doing the Starlight Knight flying kick!
That seems like it would be really hard to time.
Thanks for inviting me, but I'm afraid I'll have to say no.
Huh? Why?
I did hear that cat people only eat with people they trust.
Didn't that kitty just say
More
we
casual
were-
racism.
Sorry. I must have overestimated what's between us.
Any unusual habits of Thyrans you've heard about are just gossip. I'm just not very interested in superheroes. Plus, I'm a bit picky about my food.
Is that so? In that case, we won't force you. Anyway, what's important is finding Nekomata's heirloom. So, let's get to the next hideout. Nekomata, lead the
You should ask for payment up front. Or at least a partial payment up front. Because regardless of whether or not you find the damn thing, you're still doing a ton of fucking work in the first place, you know. Like, that's the problem with these sort of labor jobs, is that it doesn't matter if you actually accomplish your mission, there's still a certain amount of assumed risk in just doing it in the first place. I like her moveset, though. Nice, that worked out pretty well. And we're getting a little bit of variety in the levels, that's good. Yeah, I like her as a fucking switch ability a lot more than some of the other characters. Nice. Ow.
Take a wrong turn, did we? Are we on the right track? Why is no one here?
Look, there's something burnt on the floor. It's some kind of book.
Why would a gang... Well,
No,
I guess if they're trying to be even remotely professional, they would want to keep a list of expenditures to make sure no one's fucking skimming, but still.
A ledger should be important, right? Nicole never showed ours to me.
Yeah, because you'll see it's entirely redlined.
Stuff lying around.
Right now, the Red Fang Gang exists in name only. It'd be a wise choice to get rid of these things if the remaining people wanted to start over with a clean slate.
All in all, seems like Nikomata's relic isn't here either.
It's not some relic! It's a family heirloom! Why do I feel like you don't have my back?
Well, relic has some kind of, like, holy connotation associated with it, I would say.
Since it isn't here either.
Or at the very least, like, spiritual in some way.
Which is?
The guards already mentioned it. The Red Fang Gang rose to power on Canvas Street. Their last hideout is in the Dead End Hollow nearby.
What? What did you just say? The Dead End Hollow?
Boss, you know the place?
Come on, you must have seen the news, right? The Vision Corporation's old metro renovation project? Aren't they shipping explosives to the blast zone through the Dead End Hollow?
Ah, I remember now. Vision had to go through a lot of trouble to ship the explosives. That
Ow.
infamous ethereal lurking in the hollow.
Exactly.
Ugh.
I heard they even considered eliminating the Dead End Butcher to make the hollow smaller, and to open up a safe route to the blast.
Cool name.
But this Butcher thing is really tricky, and it's harder to kill it than to just transport the explosives through the hollow. Nekomata, you never mentioned anything about entering a hollow with an infamous ethereal in it. We have to renegotiate the deal.
Or at least roll for a better agent.
Of course, the deposit is non-refundable.
Meow? Is that so? I thought since I asked the smart...
Jesus
courageous,
fucking Christ, you guys are
witty
easy.
Busting the gang in one fell swoop.
Seems even the cunning hares are afraid of the Dead End Butcher. But it's okay. My family heirloom is crazy valuable. Let me check the offline bridge.
Jesus
with the
fucking
Korean
Christ.
sign. Pray.
Wait! I never said anything about avoiding the commission.
You are the stupidest motherfuckers.
What I meant was, we need a professional plan for such a high-risk task. Plus,
Oh, I see. That means you want to increase your...
Okay, deal.
You're an idiot. You are so fucking stupid.
Sure you want to make such a rash
We'll just look for something in the hollow, dummy. It's not like we're gonna start fights with ethereals. It's just the Dead End Hollow. Since our client...
Oh, really?
Oh my god, you're so stupid.
It's just the Dead End Hollow. Since our client wishes it, we'll go check it out tomorrow.
Ew. Why do I feel embarrassed watching myself act cute?
Because you're cringe, that's why.
What? You mean all those meows you add when you talk aren't acting?
Yeah, of course, it's an affectation.
Of course not. That's just how cat people talk. Meow.
Okay, I've got a better idea of the situation now. You and the Cunning Hares were looking for the Red Fang Gang's hideouts, and that's why you went to the Dead End Hollow today.
That's right. And then lots of things happened.
Like, they're dead. They're all dead. I don't know what to do, man.
Now,
requesting information that is most likely closely related to the Commission.
Welcome back. We're now live as the last Vision Corporation train is about to depart and travel through the dead.
We gotta blow up that train. It's the only way.
It's been reported this self-driving vehicle is loaded with the last batch of explosives required for the demolition. Upon arrival of the train, Mr. Perlman, who is at the surveillance point, will personally coordinate the detonation. Only after confirming that everything is in order will Mr. Perlman evacuate with the...
Oh, this is this fucking stage. Their fucking company's gonna blow him up. Probably as a publicity stunt.
There's not enough time to finish watching. We have to come up with a way to stop the explosives. Otherwise, Nicole's gonna be bombed in the head.
Why do you care?
How do we stop them? We can't stop the train in full view of the public. We'll be arrested by public security immediately.
The safest way would be to report it to public security. But if we do that, the Cunning Hare's identity as Hollow Raiders might be exposed.
Oh, we can intercept the train within the hollow.
The outside world can't see what's going on inside, so we don't need to worry about getting caught.
Right. If we infiltrate the dead-end hollow and try to intercept the train along its route, theoretically...
No, possible is what you mean. Plausible is... Never mind.
Affirmative. Calculating a safe route to the target.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. We have to find a way to stop it inside the hollow.
Hey, I got a thing. Or I have the potential to get a thing. Is she gone? Did she leave? Cool. Damn. Great. Man, I'm fucking tired. Oh, interesting. Yeah, sure, fuck it. I'll use the ones it gives me. I figure for story missions at least it would make sense to use the pre-selected agents.
Hello? Belle.
Loud and clear. This is cool. I've never seen a proxy was able to commute.
Thank you for your recognition. It's time to implement our plan and intercept the train. Before that, though, let's review the essentials.
Do we really have time for this?
No problem. I've got it down pat.
Ugh.
Our target is Vision's train carrying the explosives. Since it's controlled by a computer in the driverless mode, we can put obstacles.
Couldn't we
in
just, like,
sections to
break
change
it?
the train's route and force it through a tunnel. Then, while the train's slowing down to go through the tunnel, I'll find a way to throw your big boo on top of the train.
The plan is to let the car break down, right?
That's right. Belle, your task is to enter the train through the...
We're talking about this like we're planning a fucking heist.
...to shut the train down. Don't worry. Fairy and I will assist you throughout the process. As for the dead-end butcher, we've yet to figure out its exact location. So please be careful.
I hope it looks cool.
Good luck, guys. Let's get started.
Syncing info for route to the control room. Please enter here.
Alright. I am fucking tired, man.
Hollow ether activity is changing. Be careful.
Hopefully this mutation also delays the train a little.
Wait.
Warning. High-risk unit detected. Please stay away.
It's that monster that Robot Billy mentioned!
An infamous ethereal. What an...
You put the fucking... Okay, whatever.
We are near the control room. I can override the controls for the track so you can alter its direction.
Okay. Is this on a time limit?
The train will pass through this area, coming from the marker. There is a decelerator device in this area. Use it to slow down the train for a chance to board.
Got it. Changing tracks now.
Reminder, you can use...
That sound. Is the dead-end butcher back?
No, the train's coming.
Do it quick, Mia, or it'll be too late.
Just put it there.
Master, there is a large obstacle up ahead. The original plan to stop the train requires us to pass through this obstacle. You are small, and the client is essentially a cat.
Great.
Perhaps you can squeeze through.
Ostensibly, even.
What's this train car doing here?
Hard to believe time is of the essence when we are able to fucking have these conversations, eh?
Nikomata, there's no problem with your route. Judging from how the train was damaged by external forces, it's very likely that an ethereal threw it here.
Oh, that's some scary strength.
Your next stop is on the other side of the train car. Do you think you can get across?
If it were just me, I could probably get across. But not with the bamboo. And with all these sinkholes around, I don't think we could just walk around the train.
Excuse me?
Who's speaking? Is that the train car? With a gorgeous lady voice?
Keep it in your pants.
Excuse me, Miss Train. We're in a rush here. Could you please scoot aside and let us wiggle past?
Stop playing around, Nekomata. Someone's on the other side.
It's nice to liven the mood in the midst of a tense task, but don't scare the lady over there.
Excuse me? Are you investigators from
Yes,
the
we're
Investigator
cops.
What's up? Can we help you with something?
Hang on a sec. Whether we're with the association or not, shouldn't we...
Huh? Is that right?
Ah. I was wondering if she would be part of the story, or if she was just a bonus.
I'm Gemini. RH negative.
The fuck does that mean?
Like cleaning. My social security number is...
You don't have to cover all the details. Anyway, how come you're in a place like this?
There was a very dangerous ethereal nearby. I got separated from my companions while hiding from it. I don't have any carrot data with me. If you're investigators, then you'll know the way out of here, right? Could you please lead me out?
Sure.
So, she's just an ordinary person lost in the hollow. But what the heck's a lost maid doing somewhere so dangerous? What do you think? Should we help her? What do you think? Should we help her?
Not unless we can somehow...
That was
break the
weird.
train car
Why'd
to
she
the other
repeat the
side.
fucking...
Otherwise, to stay on time for our plan, we've got to turn back immediately and choose another route.
Excuse me. Are you saying if I can get you to the other side, I can come with you?
Yeah? You can get us through?
Almost. Hang on. I'm nearly there.
You wanna go underneath? Yeah! That sound is unbearable!
Watch out!
Is that a Shining reference?
Are you hurt? Nice to meet you, investigators. I saw through it. Nice to meet you, investigators.
Is she the voice of that teacher from Nichijou? The one that's stuttering all the time? The short one?
Oh, it was this Bamboo talking to me just now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to question your identity as a Bamboo.
Damn right.
You can think of me as a Bamboo, but you don't exactly seem ordinary.
Sorry. Well, we work in many different fields.
It's her job to clean things up.
Services.
Doesn't matter what the things are. It does slightly bother me that those bolts are just hovering in front of her chest. They're not actually attached to her model.
I can help. As long as you take me out of this hollow. Please.
What do you think? Now that she's helped us destroy the train car, we can move forward on our original route, right?
Well, I don't think she's asking too much.
It's like, as long as she shuts her goddamn mouth, it's like, damn. It's like, what the hell, Belle?
I agree with Belle. There's nothing wrong.
Kind of a hardline stance you're taking there.
But she's a stranger. She may be hiding things.
We should waterboard her just to be safe.
Corin, we'll let you come. Just be sure to stay quiet along the way, okay?
Okay.
Good. Let's press on then.
Let's press our luck. Man, she looks so much like a fucking BlazBlue character.
We need your help for this fight.
Ah, shit.
Corin, I thought we agreed not to talk too much. I didn't mean you to be completely silent.
Really? I misunderstood. I'm so sorry.
No problem. Over here.
I feel like I'm having a really hard time with my fucking switches recently. Like, I'm fucking switching too late is the problem. Maybe I should swap it to a different button? I find it interesting that the Bangbu is like the option for if you don't have a third party member at the moment. Too late. Damn. That works. And back to visual novel. Oh no, back to the grid. That works. I guess.
Corin, could you help us move something heavy?
Move or destroy, because there's a difference.
Huh? You mean those stones up ahead? Okay.
Valve status analyzed. The valve opens only once. The lock is not smart tech, so when...
Works for me.
How on earth did you lift that by yourself?
Yeah, nice of the train to just sit there.
Huh. The train seems to be going the wrong way today.
Fuck it, I guess I'll pay the amount.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
Yeah, I need to clear this space up. Or else I'm not going to be able to do the block puzzle. I think. I find it interesting that she's fucking party member 1 now. Nice.
By the way, Corin, are all your companions as strong as you?
Huh? They're much stronger than me.
Stronger than a chainsaw-slinging maid? Oh.
Well, how much work is the chainsaw doing in this equation? Chainsaws are traditionally terrible weapons. Like, they require way more energy put into them than you actually get out of using them. That's a big one. Also, it's a buzzsaw, not a chainsaw. I know the difference there is, like, minimal, but it does matter. Just sort of tap it. Alright, back to work. Oh, wait. Oh, so that's how that works. What is this, anyway? Health station? Save it for now.
Master, rail path reroute.
Now, how do we get over there?
Great. Let's drop
Oh.
Corin off on the way out.
Warning. Hollow exit detected within 100 meters. The commission for the housekeeping company employee, Corin, could be completed.
Huh? Phaethon, did you say something?
Corin, we're almost at the exit. You'll be able to get out there.
Really?
So these exits have to be generated, or are they just naturally occurring? Because I'm thinking of, like, the way they had, like, the operator guiding people to the exit, it obviously is inspired by the Matrix operator, like, getting people out via, like, the phone lines.
Your help. You did pretty good yourself. Thanks to your chainsaw, we really cut a lot of time there.
It's my first time meeting a real-life Bingbu Hollow investigator. Can you please tell me your names? I'll come back with my companions to thank you later.
Under the table, or...
Stopping by to say thanks sounds great. I'll be looking forward to it.
She said as she didn't give her her name.
You for real? Oh, I get it. After
My apologies for speaking out of turn. It appears that would be inconvenient. I think I should be leaving now.
You haven't seen the last of me. Now goodbye forever.
Now, all we have to do is wait for the train to arrive.
Did everyone get Corin for free? Because she wasn't on the standard banner. I don't think she was, anyway.
The train's slowing down. Wait, this isn't the regular route. Everyone, on alert!
For some reason, I thought it was gonna be like voice actors from fucking Armored Core.
Master, the train is about to enter the tunnel. Please make sure that you and your client are ready.
Just throws her into the train wheels, annihilated in 10 seconds. The feedback causes Belle's head to explode.
Careful, Master. Your posterior struck the train roof with considerable force.
This body's even more clumsy than I thought. Just look at these short arms.
Don't you control this thing on a daily basis?
Don't be discouraged. Your sibling liked your appearance. I believe tiny and cute was how they described you.
Well, my apologies for not being cute enough normally.
Great.
This window is small even for Nekomata, and she's basically a liquid. But it's a piece of cake for you. You should be called King of the World. Now, King of the World, please head to the driver's compartment to complete your coronation.
Okay. Just need to press the emergency stop button.
Great. Oh, I like those designs.
Such a pain having a dress like this. Suck it up. My shoes don't fit either.
What are you talking about? Those fucking outfits are cool. Like, genuinely.
What's going on? Huh?
Looks like this train is loaded with a lot more than just explosives. The news didn't
I mean,
mention
yeah,
any
they
of
wouldn't
this.
have it be unmanned.
Come in, Captain. A talking bamboo just fell in from on top of the train. Should we hand it over to Director Perlman? Yes, sir. Eliminate immediately.
I didn't realize her fucking shoes were also paw-shaped. At least she has, like, because she's a cat person, her having heels makes sense because she might have digitigrade legs. I know she doesn't, you can see that she doesn't, but the design of her armor makes it look like she does. Great fucking job, idiot.
You should head back. Leave this to me. I've got a carrot. See you later at the store.
Okay, bye, I guess.
Can you hear me? What just happened?
Something's off. I'll tell you when I get back to the store.
It's gonna take a minute. Ah, no S rank for me. I guess I didn't beat the time trial. Oh, because I didn't get all the observation data. Damn. I'm not satisfied with that. I'm gonna have to do that again off screen.
You're back, sis. Why don't you go get some rest? I'll go check on Eos.
What about the demolition?
The news just said Vision is putting it off until at least tomorrow night due to technical difficulties. There's no news from Nekomata
She's
yet,
been lynched.
but it's still early. We weren't able to stop the train, but at least we bought some time.
That's cheeky. Technical difficulties?
Right. Vision must have already realized the train deviated from its original route, but they hid it from the media. What's more, Vision clearly said it was an unmanned train with explosives, but it was full of armed soldiers. They were dressed like public security, but I heard them saying, this mission is such a pain having to dress like this. And
Yeah, they're probably corporate
I have
goons.
this feeling that Nekomata's been hiding something from us too. We should ask her when she gets back. But let's not think about that for now. You should get some rest before she gets here. Sinking with a bamboo can be very draining after all.
Okay, great, thanks.